Ah, wait, are all these knowledge stones? What? There's a cluster of them over there. And it's getting quite dark in here. Cave marrow. Can we take that? Vima. Ooh. Impulse beams. Beans. What was that? Wait. I'm thinking it's probably like a human, like an alien on Earth, going through and cataloguing all our life species. From the Zika. Oops, yeah. I've got the scanner as well. Probably need to do the scanner to find the copper. OSH. We go for some knowledge stones, I think. There we go. You have learned the Viking word for gra. But what does gra mean? Gives you like a sound warning as well when it's about to explode. What's this? Oxygen. Different mood. G. Pressing F. Oh, that. What is over there? Sweet root. Heptatoid. Sentient plant. Pirate technology module. Impulse beams. Knowledge stone. Okay, let's actually try this again. Terrain manipulator.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Ah! So I can actually literally do mining with that same beam. This is mining beam for normal mining. Actually just find my ship again. Just close to the ship. We can dig holes. Ah, this one is at least not toxic environment. Another one. This is the same one. Another one. You have learned the Viking word for the. Find a few more of these. Lake. Oh man. What is this? Probably not good for my health. West Trafumus. Age several days. Root structure extensive fungal reclamation. Notes launchable thorns. Okay. Not sure what this does. I think it's synced to the cloud so other people can discover it as well. I thought there was more water. Okay. There is, however, another knowledge stone close by. Ah, there we go. You have learned the Viking word for is. Beginner, learned 5 words. Okay, so I found our ship again. Victory! Okay. Activate the terrain manipulator of G. Analysis advisor to locate deposits. Debris. Debris. Iron stone. Okay. That looks a bit coppery. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not today. Remind me of my time at Porsche. Mixing all the game genres. Okay, so we still have to find copper deposits somehow. Copper, copper is that salt deposit. Titanium, salt. Copper. I'll hold E to tag. Okay. Okay. What did we do? I didn't actually see that. Unidentified. Hello. My name's Spores. I'm discovering you. What is this? Tethrogeus. Okay, so we can only do so much. Hold on. Our inventory's full. Ah, okay, so we've got too much stuff. Consume. Ingest item via suit nutrient system. Feline liver. Consume. A nutritious meat product harvested from the corpse of the creature that once contained it. Process in a nutrient processor to generate edible product. Because we'll probably have to discard something before we can actually pick up stuff. Let me charge this with some carbon.
Technology recharge.
Oh, it's day again. Nice. So even the day-night cycle on these is well simulated. Chlorite. We take sodium. This plant has sodium. Sodium-rich plant. Ah, copper. Okay, this looks like copper. Hold G for terrain manipulator. Yeah. Resource deposit. Analyze. What? Okay. Okay, now we need to make sure we've got inventory space. Ammonia. Typically found on planets. Gravitino ball. What? Supersymmetric particle cluster. Seems to be worth a lot. Sodium nitrate. Geode. Ah, there we go. Okay. Actually, I hope there's still enough left. Yeah, new item recorded to catalog. Copper. What are they actually picking up? Crystal fragment. Analyze. Analyze. Okay. Okay, process copper to create chromatic metal. Deploy a refiner from a build menu. Let's get all the copper. Silicate powder as well, okay. Does have that feel of a little bit of the My Damn It Porsche mining bit as well. This bit. Okay. Where's this copper? Let's check.
Units received.
Pieroporai. Not all of them. Okay. Heading back to the ship, Captain. Oh, look at this. Was that where we were? Oh, that's a pretty man. I think this is where we were. Yeah, we saw that bit. Didn't see the big bit. Whoa. Give me a fight there, little one. Offer food. Right, another knowledge stone. This one we already activated. Thought they stopped being there when we activated them. Okay, already identified. Trami Vima. Heading towards the ship. Getting some sodium. Distance 116. Ah, so if we hover over the little dot on it, it tells us how far it is. Oh, sorry. What is that? Buried Technology Module 18EU. Okay, so process copper to create chromatic metal. Deploy a refiner from the build menu. Okay. Charge of carbon or contained carbon.
Technology recharge.
Okay, copper in a portable refiner to create chromatic metal. E to begin. Okay. I'm just going to process all because it takes our copper inventory slot and changes to the chromatic metal inventory slot. take that. Quick transfer. Exosuit. The base computer claims a site for construction. Find a suitable area and deploy the base computer. This build menu. Claimed site for construction. Okay, so this is where we're going to build our base. I think I'm going to do it on the other side. Can get some caves in as well, maybe. Base construction. Please escape to read more. Okay. Construction. Base construction. Any site can be claimed for construction using the base computer. Multiple sites can be claimed across many or one world. Expand your base with the build menu. New base parts require resources to build. Dismantling structures within your base refunds other resources. Most structures can only be built in the vicinity of your base. Some, such as signal boosters, can be built anywhere. Use the analysis visor and the terrain manipulator to find buried technology modules. Salvage data extracted from these devices can be spent on new construction blueprints. Specialist terminals can be built in your base. Workers can be recruited from space stations to operate the terminal. They offer missions to research advanced base parts and equipment. Whilst on board space station, locate the terminus teleporter for teleportation to and from your base. The terminus is on the left side of the space station near the mission agent. Portable technology. Technology deployed on the planet's surface from the build menu may be recovered by approaching and holding mid mouse button. This places the technology in the user's exosuit inventory. Dismantling technology offers a convenient way for the user to transport and redeploy the technology at a location of their choosing. Redeploying portable technology incurs no additional cost. The unit only needs to be constructed once. Warning, do not forget the location of your deployed technology. Getting around the terrain manipulator. The terrain manipulator is a powerful multi-tool upgrade. Once installed, use G to activate the terrain manipulator. The terrain manipulator can be used to create your own shelter as you explore in the form of simple caves or elaborate rock structures. So we can use that to actually make our own caves or dig the tunnels for that. The terrain manipulator is vital for the mining of large resource deposits. Such deposits include copper and can be located with the analysis visor. Terrain will conform to buildings and allowing the creation of bases embedded in the rock. Used to toggle between placement, deletion, restore and flatten. T and R to change the size of the editor. Okay, making money, crafting. Crafting advanced products is a great way to earn money. Mine metals from resource deposits. Advanced users with a survey device upgrade for the analysis visors can make use of mineral and gas extractors. These advanced modules are capable of generating endless free power and resources if sited correctly. Combining metals generate alloys, combining gases creates compounds, combining these with each other or with agricultural products from farming allows the creation of even more valuable items. The most valuable items require resources from multiple worlds. Find such systems with the right combination of materials for the optimum crafting setup. Acquire new product blueprints by hiring a scientist at your base or by visiting planetary factories and harvesters. Combat. Sentinels. Sentinels are robotic entities that guard most worlds. Harvesting a resource in view of the sentinels will cause them to turn hostile. Harvesting some resources such as gravitino balls will immediately alert sentinel forces. Sentinels may approach and scan you or any resource you have recently harvested. Avoid harvesting or attacking non-hostile creatures while being watched. Some worlds host extremely hostile sentinels. These drones will attack on sight. Pay attention to the planet information in the analysis visor to learn sentinel status. The security level in the top right of the HUD shows the current sentinel status. This will increase as you fight sentinels. Eliminate sentinel drones quickly when attacked to avoid more powerful sentinels being summoned. Destroying sentinel drones is a good source of exotic materials. Interesting. Ground combat. Fire your multi-tool with left click when out of ammo or charge. Use Q to melee strike. Aim F and zoom to target enemies with precision. Cycle between weapon modes using G. Reload your current weapon with R. Ensure you have crafted sufficient ammunition before entering a combat situation. Damage received while on foot will first deplete your shield. Take cover to avoid damage while the shield is low. Okay. Try and survive without that little bit. Base construction. Register the landager and use the base computer with E. Showtip colony, habitable base. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Sonar list confirms the site is suitable for construction. Claim site. Claim this. Please all point save. Nice.
Base computer online.
Search base computer archives user terminal E. Habitation program initializer. Accessing a log from previous user. Entry 4925D follows. Storms sweeping across but construction supplies load depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Extract plans. Wooden wall used in base construction. Required parts carbon. Bases provide shelter from harsh planetary conditions, recharging your hazard protection. As your base grows, it will grant access to many advanced technologies. Construct bases as shelter from harsh environments. Expand your base by any new construction blueprints. Return to your base to restore and process items as you explore. Access the build menu V. Ah, okay. Wooden floor. What? Whoa. Floor panel, wooden roof. What do you want to do? Wooden wall. Available to build. Build foundations from wooden floor panels first. Missing components. Carbon. Okay. So I think we need to get carbon in first. Mining beam, there we go. Are we actually picking up the carbon? Yeah, 24, okay. Access build menu with the wooden floor panels. Hey, sweet. Object too close.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Superheated rainstorm. Ooh. Okay. Build a roof. The wooden roof. Wooden door frame. Missing components. Carbon. Ah, carbon. Ah. Ah. Okay. Hostile environment. Carbon. Oh, Okay, however, on that tense note, I'm going to take a short bio and stretching break. I'll be back in 2 to 5 minutes in a bit.